Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am DM Bloodworth, and as you can see by the graphics, today's video I'm going to be taking a look at Into the Wild Blue Yonder. This is a adventure module written by Robert J. Kuntz. It is designed for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons First Edition, although they have to say Advanced 1E on the book. And it is designed for character levels 10 through 12, up to 8 characters of 10 to 12, which is really, really important when I start getting into this. So another thing I want to make very, very clear, I received this review copy. So this arrived just before Christmas, so it was a really nice surprise. And so, and I thank Griffith for sending it to me. And so, want to make it very, very clear. This was sent to me for free, and my review is not going to be, because I don't review adventures in their entirety. I don't want to spoil anything. So what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to talk about some of the background of the adventure, and what it's really designed to do, and then talk about some details in the adventure that I think are fairly uniform with Robert Kuntz's writing style and design for adventures. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So here I have it, and I'm going to read off just the back cover here for you. It is an adventure, including the maps, that is, a little over 30 some odd pages. Let's see if there is a table of contents here. There isn't, but there's, so this was first edition, first printing, December 2024. And it's published by the Fellowship of the Thing, which is the creative publisher behind The Secrets of Blackmore, and Three Line Studio, which is Robert Kuntz's publishing company as well. And so this is written by Rob Kuntz. Cover art and interior illustrations and cartography are all by Christian Staggs. Editing is by Sarah Veglon. I hope I pronounced that right. Special thanks to Griffith Morgan, who is the one individual that sent this to me, Chris Graves, D.H. Baggs, Natalie Hatchett Kuntz, and David Gambarara. Again, sorry if I mispronounced that. So, introduction using this adventure. So that's the portion I'm going to read to you. Into the Wild Blue Yonder is a very grounded and straightforward quest related to the storyline created by Dave Arneson in his original campaign as a fictionally extended by this author. This should not stop capable dungeon masters from utilizing what is presented here in their own campaign settings. In other cases, their adventure is suitable as a one-off type played out over several sessions. It also contains a lot of new source material that can be integrated into any campaign. This adventure is designed for 8 player characters of 10 through 12 level. That tells you the level of difficulty challenge that is in this adventure module. DMs can substitute their own PCs for the 8 pre-generated PCs included herein, while taking note of the balance in spells and items that the latter possess. The action takes place in a dark realm, land of the dead, beneath the Goblin Hills, in the Egg of Coot. It is quest-oriented and centers upon a party retrieving knowledge that will eliminate a brewing revolt in the Duchy of Bulgrin. which could draw adjacent duchies into War of the Roses scale conflict. Into the Wild Blue Yonder can either be placed in a land comparable to Orth, or it can be easily adapted to any campaign. It is connected in no small way to the lands comprising Dave Arneson's Blackmoor and environs. A portion of the information contained herein has been derived from Dave's Blackmoor campaign for the express purpose of continuing a legendary storyline he composed concerning Marfelt the Barbarian. Just as important was the need to recognize Pete Gaylord's Wizard of the Wood character, and out of respect for the first wizard of RPGs, I was eager to include him in the story's plot. In this adventure, you'll discover venerable histories, which I have adopted as part of a legendary saga of Blackmoor, the first fantasy RPG campaign. So that gives you a general sense of the purpose of this adventure, and as it's constructed, not the adventure itself, but the purpose of how to use this book and why the content was selected for what it is. Now, looking through, I will show you some of the art that is in here to give you a sense of that. And this would be, when I run this will be probably like the third Robert Kuntz adventure that I run. And I've run The Dark Druid prior to this, and then some others here and there, or fragments of others here and there. But you can see that there is, the layout is pretty straightforward and clear to follow. There are DM notes and, actually quite frequently DM notes. There's a lot of, question and answer possibilities here. So if a player characters ask a particular question, then there will be an answer for those. And then you can, of course, go beyond that. Here we have a creature that looks very, very strange, and it's unique to this setting, to this adventure, the Beast of Kut. Just to give you an idea, this beast has 16 hit die, hit points of 102. It has 2 attacks, a bite and a claw. Damage is 2d20 plus a d12 special venom, eye beam, tail whip, immunities, magic resistance 25%, large, it's 10 feet tall. So it's a pretty powerful creature with an AC of -2, which if you converted it to advanced, ascending armor class, that would be an AC of 22. So pretty high, pretty decent movement rate, 12 inches movement rate as well. You can see other images that are in here, and I'm going to show you a few more just so you can get an idea of Robert Kuntz's writing style and such. So the pictures really do capture his style that that I think is important. Here's another creature here. This creature here, I believe, is the Keeper of the Dead. Yes, this is the Keeper of the Dead. I won't give you further details than that. We have them conferring with an advisor, I guess. We have some features inside the place. Here you have a pipe with an image coming up out of it, and a pretty nasty looking weapon down there at the bottom. a magic horn. Now, the thing about Robert Kuntz's adventures are that they have very high level creatures, a lot of puzzles and things like that, a lot of magic items, including, very powerful magic items. You know, the Dark Druids included 2 artifacts in that adventure. Then we get to the new monsters, and we go through some of these new monsters, and then we get. And I'm not going to detail any of those. I just like the imagery of them, though. They're pretty cool stuff, and I'll get to the player characters, the pre-generated. So the pre-generated is done very, very old school style, right? So you just have the stack blocks and then their individual spells and then their listing of magic items and everything. And just to give you an idea, I'll just take the human cleric. All right, the human cleric is Fortia, 10th level cleric, and I'm assuming it's a she. So Fortia has a +2 mace, +2 chainmail, +2 shield, ring of protection +2, boots of levitation, potion of healing ×3, potion of invisibility, scroll of 3 clerical spells, dispel evil, cure critical wounds ×2, standard equipment within reason, or as the DM assigned, and between 20 and 200 gold pieces. All right, her spells, 1st through 5th level. So 2 cure light wounds, detect magic, sanctuary, chant, resist fire, silence 15-foot radius, slow poison, cure blindness, cure disease, dispel magic, cure serious wounds ×2, neutralize poison, cure critical wounds from flame strike. All right, so all of these characters, there is a human cleric 10th level, a human fighter 11th level, a human ranger 10th level, a human mage 11th level, another human cleric 11th level, a human mage 10th level, a human thief 10th level, and a human fighter 12th level. Now, they have their listed, so all humans. All right, so that's a pretty interesting thing as well, is the fact that they are all humans. That's not something you would ever see in a modern adventure module. Some really nice maps. The maps are well, they look like they're hand drawn. All right, and they probably are. Even the topograph, the map that shows from top to, going deeper into the ground. There are some, so here is the questions and answers. So here are all the questions, and then you have in the booklet itself the answers to those questions. That might work like a rumor type chart. And then finally there is there's another map here. So this is notes from the Root Man. So this might be an adventure, not an adventure, a map that the players receive to work off of. But overall, I mean, it's a really cool adventure. I really do like his writing style. I mean, how could you not? He is he's one of the originals. He's one of the original employees of TSR. One of the original creative employees of TSR. So Robert Kuntz has been writing, for the earliest editions of Dungeons and Dragons, including the 1974, and then some of the other booklets, the supplements for those as well. Again, you can't go wrong with picking this up. So I'm going to show you the next where you can get this. So I tried seeing if it was on 3-Line Studio, and it's not. So you have to go to Fellowship of the Thing, and here we have it. So intro to the A Journey Through Blackmoor's Dark Realm. That's the subtitle of it. $25 for for this, and right now it's only, I want to say it's only in print. So I was looking to see if there is a PDF of this, and I don't see that. So I think it's only in print right now. I'm hoping that they do come out with a PDF for it, and that's my little suggestion to both, Mr. Kuntz and to Griffith Morgan, is that this is available in PDF. I would certainly buy that just so I have it, because I like to have both the physical and the PDF. The PDF just makes it easier for me to take out the maps and such and present them to the players on a VTT. So all of that being said, thank you very much, Griffith, for sending this to me. Thank you, Robert Kuntz, for writing yet another really interesting adventure. I do plan on using this once my Castles and Crusades group gets up to around that level. They're a little bit under leveled for this right now. They're only about halfway there. The other thing I might use this for is once I get my copies of Adventures Dark and Deep, second edition, I might see how this would actually integrate into that eventually as well. Or I will spark up a new AD&D First Edition campaign and use it there. My current AD&D First Edition party is at this level, So if I revived that Keepers of Questcatan campaign group, and they all have the characters that can certainly handle this at the time, because they're running levels 9 through 12 or 9 through 11 right now. So I think that they might be able to handle this with the group dynamic that they do have. So once again, thanks to everyone who took part in creating this and sending it to me, and I certainly do look forward to running it at some point. And for the rest of you, thanks for joining in. Hope you liked this video. Look forward to seeing you at the convention at Philadelphia Area Game Expo on Thursday. I will be arriving there sometime around mid-afternoon on Thursday, and running a game at 8 p.m. And then it's a full weekend, so it's all day Saturday, and I'm sorry, all day Friday, all day Saturday, and then I'm leaving sometime late morning on Sunday. Hopefully the weather holds out and there's no major snowstorms or anything like that. Knock on wood, and pray that that doesn't happen. And as always, thanks for joining. You have a great day. Remember to subscribe and like and share and comment in the comments section, and I'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Good afternoon and welcome to Unscripted and Unchained Art. shit, what happened? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Unscripted. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of